In the late 1930s, the world was changing. Horse-drawn plows were giving way to tractors, and the Farmall Model H was one of the pioneers. With more than 390,000 units produced over nearly 15 years, the Model H helped thousands of farmers mechanize their farms, turning rough fields into more productive land than ever before. The Model H was designed to suit medium-sized farms, places that needed a powerful, durable machine but not too expensive. It became the perfect choice for millions of farmers across the United States. What makes the Farmall Model H special? It is the ability to adapt to any task a farmer needs. It can pull two 14-inch plows, move flexibly on a variety of terrain, and easily adjust the wheel spacing to suit different crops. From planting corn, soybeans, wheat to transporting and hauling goods, the Model H proved to be more than just a tractor. It was a true companion for the farmer. However, it wasn't just American farmers who loved it. The Model H was exported and used all over the world, and to this day, more than 80 years later, thousands of Farmall H's are still running, a testament to its durable design and enduring popularity. If you are lucky enough to own a Farmall Model H, remember you are not just owning a tractor, you are holding a piece of heritage. Aboard the 8N, there are machines that are not just tools of production but symbols of an entire civilization. They have helped farmers change the way they farm, turning back the hard labor of manual labor into a mechanized revolution. And if there was one tractor that truly changed the game, it was the Ford 8N. But what made the Ford 8N a legend? Three things: durability, simplicity, and iconic design. The Ford 8N was built to last. Its 1.96-liter four-cylinder engine could run for years without needing a major overhaul. Even after more than 70 years, thousands of 8 nanoseconds are still running on farms across America. No complicated technology or sophisticated electronics, the 8N was built to be driven and serviced by anyone. Farmers could change their own oil, repair their transmissions, and maintain their hydraulic systems right on their farms. The red and gray color scheme of the Ford 8N has become a familiar sight in American agriculture. With its innovative hydraulics and 4-speed transmission, it set a new standard for generations of tractors to come. So what if you want to own a Ford 8N today? You can find them at agricultural auctions, on collectors' websites, or through farmers who still maintain them. A good running Ford 8N can cost between $2,000 and $5,000. A well-restored one can fetch more, but before you buy, check it out. Does the engine run smoothly? Are the hydraulics reliable? And most importantly, can you feel the spirit of America in every line? The Ford 8N is more than just a machine. It is a memory of an era, a symbol of innovation, a testament to a thriving agricultural industry. If you are lucky enough to own a Ford 8N, remember you are not just owning a tractor, you are owning a piece of American history. Today we look back at a legend, the John Deere Model A, America's workhorse. In the 1930s, when America was still struggling with the Great Depression, agriculture needed a new lease of life. And then the John Deere Model A was born, a tractor that not only helped farmers work more efficiently, but also marked an important turning point in mechanized agriculture. It wasn't the first tractor, but it was the one that made history. With more than 290,000 produced over nearly 20 years, the Model A was on nearly every American farm, from the plains of Nebraska to the cornfields of Iowa. If you ask the 20th century farmer what tractor they remembered most, the answer would be the John Deere Model A. But what made the Model A special? Three things: durability, simplicity, and iconic design. Iconic, the John Deere Model A had a powerful two-cylinder engine that produced the iconic Johnny Popper sound. It could work for decades without major repairs. True to the indomitable spirit of the American farmer, it didn't need too much complicated technology. The Model A was designed to be easy to operate and maintain, allowing farmers to repair it themselves right in the field, without the need for a technician. In 1938, the Model A was redesigned by Henry Dreyfuss with a more aerodynamic design and a beautiful grille. The signature green and yellow color of John Deere became an unmistakable mark that still exists today. So what if you want to own a John Deere Model A today? You can find them at vintage agricultural fairs, online auctions, or from collectors. Prices will vary depending on condition, but generally, you can expect to pay between $3,000 and $10,000 for a good running Model A. Rare or well-restored examples can fetch tens of thousands of dollars, but what matters most is not the monetary value, but the historical value. When you own a Model A, you own more than just a tractor, you own a piece of American heritage. The John Deere Model A is more than just a machine. It is the memory of a generation, the sound of busy harvest days, a symbol of perseverance and innovation. Massey Harris 44. Every machine has its own story. Some were built to last a short time, but there are tractors that have become an indispensable part of agricultural history. And if there is one tractor that has been with farmers for decades, it is the Massey Harris 44, a legend of the 20th century. After World War II, America and the world were in a period of recovery. Farmers needed a powerful, reliable tractor that could replace manual labor, and Massey Harris provided the perfect solution. But what makes the Massey Harris 44 so special? There are three factors: engine power, versatile design, and timeless durability. The Massey Harris 44 is equipped with a 4-cylinder engine with a capacity of 4.3 liters, allowing the use of a variety of fuels such as gasoline, diesel, kerosene, or liquefied petroleum gas (LP gas). With an output of up to 45 horsepower, it is powerful enough to pull large plows and do the heaviest work in the field. The Massey Harris 44 comes in two main versions, one with a 3-wheel front wheel for row planting, and one with a wide front wheel for general use. This makes it easy to adapt to all types of terrain, from flat to steep land. Even after more than 70 years, many Massey Harris 44s are still running well. That proves it is not just a machine, but a legend of durability. So what if you want to own a Massey Harris 44 today? You can find them at vintage tractor fairs, agricultural auctions, or through collectors. A Massey Harris 44 in good working condition can cost between $3,000 and $7,000, while perfectly restored ones can fetch higher prices. But before you buy, check carefully. Does the engine run smoothly? Is the transmission intact? And most importantly, are you ready to be a part of history? The Massey Harris 44 is more than just a machine. It is a witness to history, a symbol of agricultural progress, and a loyal companion of generations of farmers. Oliver 70, the 1930s were a challenging time for American agriculture after the Great Depression. Farmers needed a tractor that was powerful, durable, and cost-effective, and that's when Oliver Farm Equipment Company brought a revolution. They introduced the Oliver 70 in 1935. Unlike the clunky tractors of the time, the Oliver 70 had a sophisticated and modern design. It was not just a tool, but also a statement of innovation. With a combination of a powerful engine and an aerodynamic appearance, the Oliver 70 opened a new era for agricultural mechanism. So what made the Oliver 70 different? The answer lies in three factors: a powerful engine, aerodynamic design, and flexible operation. The Oliver 70 was equipped with a 6-cylinder, 3.3-liter engine producing about 30 horsepower, an impressive figure for its time. It could handle everything from plowing to transporting crops. Unlike the boxy tractors of the time, the Oliver 70 had soft lines, a gently curved grille, creating a sleek, modern look. This was one of the first tractors designed with aerodynamics. The Oliver 70 came in several versions: the row-cropped version with 3 front wheels for flexible maneuverability in the fields, the standard version with fixed front wheels for more complex terrain, and the orchard version with a low design for working in gardens. So, what if you want to own an Oliver 70 today? The Oliver 70 is no longer an ordinary tractor. It has become a collectible icon. You can find them at vintage tractor fairs, auctions, or from collectors. The price of a good quality Oliver 70 can range from $4,000 to $10,000 depending on its condition. But before you buy, there are a few things to check. Does the engine run smoothly? Is the steering intact? And most importantly, do you feel the spirit of a golden age in every line of it? The Oliver 70 is more than just a machine. It is a symbol of innovation, a legacy of a golden age, a breath of history. If you are lucky enough to own an Oliver 70, remember, you are not just driving a tractor, you are driving a piece of American agricultural history. 5 tractors, 5 legends. From the John Deere Model A, the machine that paved the way for modern agriculture, to the Farmall H, the trusted companion on every farm, the Ford 8N, the symbol of simplicity and durability, the Massey Harris 44, the power that endures over the years, and the Oliver 70, the pioneering machine that breathes life into the future. These machines helped change the face of farming, and to this day, they are still alive and well in the hearts of enthusiasts. But if you are thinking about owning a vintage tractor, here are some things to keep in mind. Before you buy, do your research. Engine? Does it still start well? Are there any signs of wear or oil leaks? Transmission and drive? Train check that it runs smoothly? Hydraulic system. If the machine has hydraulics, make sure they're in good working order. General condition, check the frame, wheels, brakes, and other important components. Machine history. It's best to buy from an enthusiast or collector who has taken good care of it. And most importantly, set a budget. Prices for these tractors range from $2,000 to over $10,000, depending on condition, rarity, and level of restoration. These machines are more than just tools of production, they are pieces of history, a legacy that needs to be preserved. If you have the opportunity to own one, cherish it, preserve it, and let it continue to tell its story. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovering these legends. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss out on more great stories about classic machines. And if you have a vintage tractor in your collection, share your story in the comments, we'd love to hear it.